Good afternoon, everyone. Rich Strell here from Protection, Florida. Hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about retirement planning. I've got two quick topics. This is a very quick video, nothing long and drawn out here. Just want to get your wheels turning a little bit. Let's talk about guaranteed floor, 0% risk of loss investments, and compound interest. Compound interest and the ability to invest in something with zero risk of loss. First, I want to start out by saying I was a financial advisor in 2007 when the market crashed. This isn't something where I'm actually looking into the archives and finding a point in history when something did something wonky. I was a financial advisor, registered Series 7, registered representative Series 7, Series 66, when the market just went completely into a downward spiral. As a matter of fact, when the markets crashed, it fell roughly 50% from mid-September 2007 to like January of 2009. Look at any chart of the S&P 500. You'll see, I think it's actually 48.9 or somewhere very close. It just depends on what day, what days you're looking at exactly. But roughly 50%, the market just went away, cut in half in 16 months. It took 5 whole years, if you look at the chart between where it went down to where it just got back up on the same, the same boundaries. 5 years to rebound, 16 months to crash, 5 years to get back to that same floor. One of the reasons I remember this is, number one, I was a financial advisor. I was a brand new financial advisor at the time. And number two, this affected my mom and dad. My mom was retiring. She had a very nice pension at the time. It was invested into the market, and the whole thing just came crashing down right at the time of her retirement. More recently, from February of last year, so February of 2020 to around March of 2020, we all remember this thing called COVID. We're still living in it, right? Well, as COVID was kind of announced and all of the crap was hitting the fan, so to speak, the market fell 32%, and it did it in 5 weeks. Now, out of fairness, that particular situation, it recovered very quickly. But guys, it's about the timing. So when we think of retirement planning, it's so sad, again, just like what happened to my mom and dad, to see someone invest for 10, 20, 30, 40 years, and they think their nest egg is this, but before they retire, somewhere, in that 2 or 3 year period right before they retire, the market comes like this. I mean, the 50%, that's an extreme, right? But it's happened. Matter of fact, if you're 14 years old, you've seen the market crash significantly, 30, 40, 50 points already twice, just in the last 14 years. I don't think there's going to, with the way politics are and the way the world is, I don't think things are going to get any less turbulent as we move forward. So let's talk about compound interest. Obviously, compound interest is you invest this much, it grows a little bit, and then you take that whole chunk and invest it again. That grows a little bit and it compounds on top of itself. The most popular scenario or illustration of compounding that I know out there is like a snowball, right? The snowball effect. You roll a snowball down the hill, it keeps getting bigger and bigger. Compound interest is an amazing thing. And when you work it to your advantage and you work it with your investments, it changes your whole retirement picture. But when you lose, when those days come when you lose, think of it this way. We love the power of compound interest, but look at what happens when we lose and we need to recover from it. We invest $100, right? You invest $100, it gets cut in half by 50%. You got $50 left, okay? Well, a lot of people think, well, if it just grows back by 50%, you're back to, $100. You invest $100, it falls or decreases by 50%. And then let's just say it grows back by 50%. Well, if you've got $50 and it grows by 50%, Now you're only back at 75. Think about that for a minute. Something gets whacked in half from 100% to 50%. You've got to grow way more than just 50%. You've got to grow back to 100% to even be back to where you were started or to where you began. So we got to figure out ways to minimize risk in our portfolio. As a matter of fact, when I saw what my mom and dad went through and what my clients went through back in 2007, I decided here at Protection Florida, we're only going to offer guaranteed floor, zero loss, guaranteed floor options for your retirement planning. If you don't have this as part of your portfolio, please go back to your financial advisor and say, hey, listen, I've been learning about this online. I need to make sure that my investment portfolio isn't there's no risk of crash, especially if you're over 50 years old. And then between the time you get closer and closer and closer to your retirement date, the closer you are to that thing, the more you got to make sure that you don't wake up one day and find out someone attacked our Twin Towers and the market shut down. And then everything, and it takes 5 years to recover. You got to work 5 more years. Are you going to have less in your retirement? Neither one of those are attractive. So make sure that that's not going to happen. When's the next pandemic? Right? They say, well, every 100 years. Well, it obviously doesn't just take a pandemic. It can take a terrorist attack. It can take a pandemic. It can take, there's many reasons why the market gets wonky and does crazy stuff. Please talk to your financial advisor and make sure you're protected. If you don't have an advisor and you want to talk to somebody about some of your retirement options, we have a great program to help you not only just understand what you need to have in place to protect your retirement, we really help you focus on your dreams and goals and get you in place. So if we can be of help, outstanding. If you got an advisor, go talk to him or her and make sure you get on track and minimize that risk so you can have that dream retirement you're looking for. Hey guys, thanks for watching today. Again, my name is Rich Strell with Protection Florida. If I can be of help to you, click the link below. Love to set up a time and talk with you a little bit further about your retirement planning. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you thought it added value to you, maybe consider subscribing. We talk about all kinds of cool stuff on this channel. But at the end of the day, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. God bless and have an awesome day.